Good afternoon and welcome to NYFP. Today I'm joined by Howard Lindzon, CEO and founder of StockTwits. Hi Howard, thanks for joining me.
I'm great, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, as Social Media Week kicks off, can you tell me about some of the changes you expect to see in the social media landscape?
Well, I mean, you've got Facebook and you've got Twitter. And then what I think you're going to start seeing, and you're starting to see it now with Foursquare around locations, you're going to start to see a lot of verticalization. You know, it's not just enough to have all your friends on one place. But the same, like with StockTwits, it's the people I like talking to from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. when the market's open are not the same people I want to have at my house or talk to from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. So I think you're going to start seeing the portability of social graphs. And people spend different times at different social clubs. And, you know, just like your country club, there's certain people you hang out with during different times of the day and week.
Well, many people do talk about the advantages of social media, but do you see any drawbacks?
I just, like with my children, you know, my daughter's 13. I don't think they respect or understand the power of it, and nor should they. But for example, my daughter won't log out of Facebook because she doesn't understand. And then I'll sit down at our computer and I'm like, I don't even want to see what they're talking about on Facebook. So I think those are the risks. And then there's the identity. You know, it's kind of like you have to be really careful about how you use your passwords, and you know, nobody's teaching people how to do that. Simple ways to create more difficult passwords. So, I mean, same thing about locking your house and locking your bike and all these other things. You know, your identity is the most important thing you have. So I think, you know, that's the big drawback, is people don't know how to protect their identity.
Well, Howard, I know pretty soon you will be moderating and facilitating a speech here at the New York Stock Exchange to kick off Social Media Week. But what are some of the topics you'll be talking about today?
I will just be talking about how in the financial world, which is one of the last worlds to break down towards social media, you know, travel agents gone for the most part, stockbrokers gone, this real estate bubble will probably completely disrupt the real estate business. But in the financial news dissemination world, you know, it's Bloomberg, Reuters, the exchanges, CME, NYSE, but then there's StockTwits. And you know, in the 90s it was Motley Fool, then comes TheStreet.com, and now here comes StockTwits, which is saying we're an army of people that are now all over the world, maybe working one-person shops or, you know, trading from home, but we're kind of like human search. I'm interested in Apple, and I may not own 1 million shares, but I own enough that it makes me worry about every bit of news about Apple. And so I become the expert in sharing news around that ticker. So I think that's what we'll talk a little bit about that.
Okay, Howard, thank you so much for your time and thanks for your insight today.
Okay, thank you.